Welcome to the channel, Gaming Army. Let me ask you real quick, what do you use to measure improvement as a pilot and also for success in MWO? Make sure you post your answers below in the comments section. As for me, there's a lot of different stats that you can use based on what you're trying to specifically improve, but I tend to focus on overall damage. To me, that's a good indicator as to how I'm improving as a pilot and leading to my success. So, for this video, I've dusted off my Griffin 2M. I haven't had it out on the battlefield in quite some time, and I thought it was time to get back into it. And it's outfitted with 2 medium pulse lasers, 4 SRM-4s, ECM for protection, jump jets for mobility, top speed 89.8 kph, and in the 2 drops coming your way, they're both on Frozen City, this first drop being an assault match. We're scouting the Gulf line with our Irby friend, and we've already encountered an enemy locust, driven him off, but now I want to not only see if he's still lingering in the area, but get eyes on this ridgeline, and that's when I spot an enemy right above me. I'm going to pop my UAV, and there is an Atlas. The situation just got real. I'm hoping the urban mech comes back in. I'm waiting for him, just because with the loadout that I'm carrying, I don't have enough firepower to make a big enough dent in this Atlas going toe-to-toe. It's going to take all hands on deck, and I can't be the only target that he's focusing on, because this mech just won't go toe-to-toe with an Atlas. But between the 3 of us, we are doing some serious damage to him. He has opened left torso, he's opened right torso, and we've got another mech that's come in to help us. The Arctic Cheetah shows up, and between all of us, we managed to put down the Atlas. That's when my teammates find this Raven on the hill above us. We quickly converge on him, trying to take him out of the game. I see some more units to our right, but right now I've got to focus this Raven, and a teammate picks up the kill on him. That's when Kilo shows up. That is a fresh Thunderbolt on the other side of the downed dropship, and we're going to get a quick shot out on him as we drop back into cover, using our jump jets to peek over top of this downed dropship. We can use it for cover and get some shots on the enemy. I'm going to put out an airstrike, hopefully push them back away from my cover position, and sure enough, there are a lot of enemy targets over there. They're guarding their base. So now we have a good handle on where the enemy team is at. Score is 2-3. Even with everything that we've been doing, we are still behind a kill, and we've got to make up some lost ground. Now I'm focusing on this Hatchet Man, who is standing guard at their base, getting some shots on his back. If physical combat was a thing in MWO, I would be terrified right now because of this Hatchet Man. As it is, those things are just there for show. And one of his weapon systems, which is blown off, was a heavy PPC, so I wanted to stay close to him anyway. He does have support in the form of a Stalker, and we're just going to use their base for cover while we finish off this Hatchet Man, and then we can turn our attention fully to the Stalker down below. I'm going to go vertical here, and he's not alone. He's got a friend in the form of our Thunderbolt from earlier in the match. Jumping up and over the Stalker, we'll use him as a bit of a shield from the Thunderbolt. I want to keep the pressure up on this Thunderbolt. Those 3 large pulse lasers are dangerous. Unfortunately, I am now totally out of SRM-4 ammo. I wish I had a few more rounds of ammo to engage this Thunderbolt, and I've got to be very, very careful because my mech is open on all fronts at this point. We do manage to take his leg, so now he is a legged Thunderbolt. Maybe we can sweep that left leg, or maybe a teammate can sweep that left leg and pick up the kill. As for me, I've got to reposition and protect my open CT. And 2 medium pulse lasers aren't a lot of damage to dish out, thankfully, because I think I did a little bit of team damage there. I was trying to go for the enemy unit, but my teammate was kind of lined up with him at the point. We've managed to take out all the enemy units on this side, and we can now capture their base. They're busy capturing our base, so we may have to push across and engage them. And coming up and over the top, probably should have gone with jump jets because there was an Irby waiting on the other side of that hill. Jumping into a teammate's cockpit, let's see if my team can pull out the victory, and it's not looking good. The enemy has jumped up to a 2-kill lead very quickly, and the rest of my teammates are being swarmed at the enemy base. Turns out there is only one enemy unit capping our base, and the rest pushed back undercover, and now my teammates are heavily engaged at the enemy base. It's 2v4, so the numbers definitely are not in our favor. There's a couple of tactical shutdowns going on, and the enemy is just overwhelming our last 2 remaining units. There goes one more, and last man standing is going to get quickly rolled up upon by the enemy team. So this is going to be a hard loss, but checking out our end screen, we do finish this one with 1 KMDD, 6 assists, 681 damage done. Moving over to our next drop, we're again on Frozen City, this time nighttime, and we're playing skirmish mode. Now, I've shot out to the far right of my teammates, doing some scouting, when we find a Mad Cat Mark II wanting to hide in the little low ground back here, thinking he's going to rain his missiles on my teammates. No, no, good sir, this we will not have. I'm going to fully engage him. I'm trying to hammer on the one side torso, his right side torso, with my SRMs and my medium pulse lasers. We're going to spin him in circles, trying to stay as evasive as possible, minimizing the return fire because he does outton me with armor, and he does definitely have a lot more firepower. However, I have negated those LRM-15s by staying in close, and now he has opened CT and that right torso, and it looks like he's just going to kind of surrender, get the W key, and try to head up the hill, but we take him out before he can do so. So moving on real quickly, I'm going to come at this from a different angle because pushing up out of Bravo 4 kind of locks you into a kill zone if there was anything waiting up there, and I did see something up above me. So coming up over the side ridge is the smart play here, and look at that, Tim B, and he's looking at me. Don't look at me, don't look at me. Oh, stuck on the building. Okay, coming around, we're going to do some damage to him. I didn't want to face tank him, but that's how this one played out, and we managed to hold him up long enough for a teammate to take the kill on that one. And now I'm hiding against the building because they have a Lermer somewhere who was just murdering me with all of those LRMs. I need to find him or avoid him, one or the other. Either I need to find and kill him, or I need to keep my head down because those LRMs hurt. And there is the enemy Lermer. It's a Novacat with all the LRM-15s in the world. I don't think I can push across that open ground to engage him directly, not in the condition my mech is in, but this Uzil, that's an interesting, juicy target. We should be able to take him out, so we'll push this one. Okay, we'll be able to take him out if we can land our SRM shots. That's if we can land our SRM shots. Okay, maybe one more to go. There we go. We take the legs out, killing the Uzil, and that frees us up to look for other targets. But because I can't land my shots, I am now dangerously low on SRM ammo. So I have about one volley left, and it's going to have to be point blank or a situation where I can't possibly miss before I commit those missiles. And there's a couple of targets running around, and whoop, no wait, now there's only one target running around, so I guess we can shoot at the Arctic Wolf. I don't know if that hit or not. And now we are down to no weapons since our arm was blasted off, and we're out of SRM ammo. So the next best thing we can do is just be a big pain in the butt, keep eyes on him, keep him locked, and there we go. Harass him a little bit and keep him from running away while my teammates score the kill. Checking out the end screen, we wind up with 2 kills, 6 assists, 682 damage done, and that 1 point of damage improvement from the first drop appears to be the difference between a loss and a victory.